Ooh, okay, we're here. We're live. You know what? I forgot. I thought I had everything set up for stream as usual, and as usual, I forgot a key factor that I needed for the stream, and that is that you are moving and I am not.
Ace.
Oh, I was so prepared. I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go. We're like, I'm so prepared. No, oh, I set everything up so early today. Oh man, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, we're sorted now.
My God.
But yes, hello. Hi, Ari. It's time for another DebACE. If you're new here, I don't know if anyone is new here. The great DebACE is we pick a topic and we have a little discussion about our opinions. Yeah, last month we had Danganronpa, which was, well, me and Kai had a lot of similar opinions. So, yeah. But this month, we got Coral here for Project Sekai. So do you want to introduce yourself, Coral?
I'm gay.
That's Coral, everybody. Yeah.
Okay. If you are familiar with Ace, you're probably familiar with me already. I'm Carl. I'm an incubus vampire cozy streamer, and I like Project Sekai. A healthy amount.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, healthy amount.
I can't say anything.
Definitely.
I think I've spent more money on Project Sekai than you have.
Oh, you definitely have.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll get into that later. Let me just... Okay.
If my model moves in concerning ways, I do have my dinner in front of me.
Yeah. Today, usually I'm the one eating on stream, but today, Carl's the one eating on stream.
I may have also just eaten like an entire fillet of raw chicken, so pray for me.
I'm so proud of you. Okay.
Thanks, KFC.
Right. So, I figured the best place to start would be like a quick overview of like Project Sekai, what it is, just for anyone who may not be too familiar with like the game and like the format and everything. So, here's a quick image of the game. Like a promo title image of the game.
Project Sekai, Karafura stage.
Featuring Hatsune Miku.
You have to get the full experience.
Yeah, it's
so the raw chicken was not my fault. I got to like the end of the piece of chicken and then I realized it was a bit like not cooked.
It happens. It happens.
It happened.
Anyway. Oh god. But yeah, so Project Sekai is a like Vocaloid rhythm game. So you got like your Vocaloids, and then you got the other characters who sing with the Vocaloids, and there are 5 units, and each unit has like a different version of the Vocaloids. So they started with like 1 to 3. Each unit had like 1 to 3 Vocaloids, but then now all of the units have all of the Vocaloids, which is
except
fun.
Nigo.
No, but Nigo Kaito is coming at the end of the month, so...
Yes, but as of now... Nigo is missing Kaito.
Yeah. As of now, Nigo is still missing Kaito, but it is coming, so... Yeah. All of the...
And like, Nigo doesn't have any men, and then I realized they have...
They have Len! But yeah, so, yeah, the game consists of, like, the rhythm game, and then it has... the like group stories, and then I think each event is like 10 days, so the game has like an event running 10 days which has its own event story, and then there's like 2 days of like post event which has like there's like a virtual live that happens that is related to the event, which is like a little concert in the game that I haven't been able to watch in months because my tablet doesn't have enough space on it to download the data for that. And then it goes on to the next event, and it just kind of cycles through like that. And like all of the events kind of you've got like the group specific events, and you've got like the cross unit events, and they all kind of connect to like the previous storylines, and I get very invested. I've read every single event story and every single group story. I have not
We'll
read the
get to
card
that
stories,
later.
but we will get to that later. Yeah. And yeah, the game has like a lot to it. Like you've got the cards and like the gacha. You've got you can give all the characters outfits. They'll have like these like 3D models that you can give outfits to, and there's like 3D MVs for the songs that you can play, and they can wear like whatever outfits you give them, and you can put whichever characters you want into those MVs. So
Outfits are
it's
fucking
yeah.
expensive.
The outfits are
Oh, I just
expensive,
put my
but
hand up the camera.
they all come in like 4 different colors, and they now in one of the recent updates they've they give you like this little like outfit book thing so you can see which outfits you have, but that's really bad for me because that has unlocked my inner completionist that wants to fill up
Oh, bro, yeah.
every single book.
I looked at the books and I was like, why am I missing so many
Yeah.
cards?
Yeah. No, the
It's
card
so
books are
mean.
they can be so satisfying to like flip through though. Like for my Mizuki and Rui, I am only missing 3 cards for each. So that's fun.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay.
I want a
Flex on her.
complete one. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm here to do.
Fuck you.
It's fine. It's the only thing I can flex about. You get to flex about your like beat map proficiency.
Just because I have solid reaction times.
And I don't. Leave me alone.
No.
Anyway, let's go
Anyway.
through the characters, shall we?
I think we should
So-
pick out our favorite from each of the units as we go.
Yes. So, okay, first, it's not really a unit, it's just all the virtual singers. So, I feel like anyone who is into Project Sekai would already be familiar with Vocaloid, but I found out that there are a surprising amount of people who found out about Vocaloid because of Project Sekai, which is, like, wild to
I've
me.
seen a lot of kids saying, like, Vocaloid came from Project Sekai, which is
No
a really
way.
weird take.
That is...
Yeah,
Vocaloid has been around
But I'm
for
glad-
so long.
but I'm glad that more people are getting into Vocaloid because Project Sekai is becoming so mainstream.
That's true. Vocaloid is becoming mainstream now, which is kind of crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like when I was in like high school, it was so niche.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like
feel
I
like-
barely just knew about Miku and Luca.
Yeah.
Like let alone everyone else.
I think I only got into Vocaloid in like 2014, 2015. And that was very
Sounds
casually.
about
I
right for
didn't
me as well.
properly get into it until I found out about until I found Honeyworks. But yeah.
I found Circus's music and
Ah,
then I fell into a hole.
valid.
So fuck you, Circus. In the nicest way possible. Fuck you.
Oh my god. But yeah, there's the vibes of Vocaloid music seems to have changed a lot recently as well. Like if you look at
Yeah.
old Vocaloid stuff, there's so much like weird there's so many like weird Vocaloid songs, like dark Vocaloid songs. And now the vibes are just really different. Like
Yeah.
it's still
You've
good,
got, like
but like
Deco
different.
on Aikotoba 4.
Yeah. I love when Vocaloid
insane.
producers just make the same song over and over again.
Deco's so real for Aikotoba, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. No, he
It's
has
so
Aikotoba 4.
good.
He also has he recently made like Ojamamushi 2. So
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Chicken.
But yeah, so who is your I guess we could start with who is your favorite Vocaloid? Out of these.
Kaito.
Kaito. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. My overall favorite Vocaloid is V-Flower, but out of these, Kaito. Kaito supremacy. Okay. So
I'm a Kaito stan. Also, Miss Miku is
Miss
so
Miku.
good.
The world is hers.
It is. So true, so real.
So true. Yes. Okay, so next we have Leonid. So this is like I guess they're like the like quote unquote like main group. They were like the one that was marketed the most. I
These are
get
the
they're like the,
protagonists.
yeah, they're like the poster girls of Project Sekai. Or I guess Ichika's like the poster girl of Project Sekai.
Which is really weird because once you get into Project Sekai, you tend to forget that Leonid exists.
Yeah, they haven't really left much of an impression on me. Except for the fact that every time I try and gacha for one of my Oshis, Honami appears.
Honami.
Without fail.
It's all Honami.
It's always I have almost every Honami card now just because she keeps appearing.
Honami and Minori are just
Uh.
like they sink my pity every time.
Yeah. Yeah. But like they're okay. They're like that they have some fun cards in the gachas, if
They
nothing
do.
else.
Who's your
And
favorite Leonie member?
my favorite, I think I'd have to just go with Shiho.
Mm,
I like Shiho a lot. I also do like Saki, but I think Shiho's number one.
I'm a Shiho stan.
Yeah. Like Saki has some like fun stories. And I also just like her twin tails. Also, I've always said that if anyone is familiar with Ari approves of our choices.
Good. Ari's good. We are right.
If anyone is familiar with Aikatsu, Saki looks exactly like Niji no Yume from Aikatsu Stars. And like I showed people a picture of Yume before and they were like, that is the same person. Like, cause she also has like the blonde twin tails that turn pink at the end. And the pink
Twinsies.
eyes. Yeah.
Every time I open one of these slides, it's just a Miku jump scare. I keep forgetting that Miku is in
Miku
these
is
images.
yeah. There's a different Miku in every single one. And something I really like about Project Sekai is that with all of the vocal aids in each unit, they each have like a very different personality, which is really cool to see. Like
So
Miku,
like a Leonie
yeah,
would be different than like a Vivid Bad Squad Kaito.
yeah. Like Miku here is just like chill friend, and then Luca's like the mum friend, which is fun. And then Rin and Len always kind of have a similar dynamic with each other, but their individual personalities are different in like all of them, which is fun. But yeah, so that's Leonie. Childhood friends in a band. TLDR for their story, it was like they kind of fell out of touch with each other when because Saki has like a weak constitution, so she was in hospital for a while, and when she got hospitalized, the group kind of fell apart. But then in the like first band story, they kind of reformed their friendships, and now they're trying to go professional with their band, which is fun. Yeah,
We stan.
Okay, next we have Moa Moa. Yeah, so Momo Jump is the idol group. They are quite literally idols. Well, they were
Love
all
Live. ID's vocalist is the same as Ruby,
which is absolutely
from
insane.
Aqua.
Because ID and Ruby sound nothing alike. So when I found out they had the same voice, I was like, what?
I found out from the live shows they did because ID's VA didn't show up because she had Love Live commitments.
That makes sense.
Everyone was like, "Where's ID?" And like half the comments were like, "ID had like other anime commitments."
Oh my god.
Like she's in bigger franchises than Project Sekai.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. But like ID and no, it's funny though because ID and Ruby both have the same kind of twin tails.
They do.
It's just that one's red and one's pink. But yeah, so Momo Jump, ID, Haruka, and Shizuku were all like big idols, but they all kind of left the industry for like various different reasons. They all have their like angsty backstories. And then Minori is like this huge idol fan. She like idolized Haruka. So and she's always wanted to like be an idol since she first saw Haruka on like the TV. So she's been working really hard and like trying to audition for all of these different agencies, and she's been having no luck. And then she meets like the other three who go to her school, and like they meet like on the roof or something, and they all kind of get to know each other, and then they become their own indie idol group called Momo Jump, and they start their activities through like live streaming. So they're kind of building themselves up from like zero, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Momo Jump is another one that hasn't really left too much of an impression on me personally, but I know enjoy their story.
Lots of people do love them.
Yeah. They're VTubers. They're not VTubers because they don't VTube. They're just streamers. They're like streamer idols. Yeah.
I know that they're Circus's favorite group.
Understandable. They have some fun songs. Like they get like the Michi M songs.
Yeah, they're popular in EN, less so in JP.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Which is, it makes sense, but it's also a bit weird.
Yeah.
So, Ace, I have a specific request for you for your favorite here. I want you to do it in the same way they introduce them in Newly Edgy Idols.
Oh god, but I don't know what I think. Is it Tsundere got it ID?
Yes. Cutie smile haruka.
Nice. Yeah, Haruka is like the hard worker of the group, and then Airi's like the mum friend that keeps them all in check. And then Shizuku is like, when she was part of her in her like old idol group, she was like made the center, and like she had to she had to have this persona where she had to be perfect at all times on screen, and she couldn't show any kind of like flaw or anything. But her real personality is that she is an absolute airhead. She cannot do anything for herself.
She's just a mess.
She's such a mess. Like Airi has to look after her. But like her character development is really nice. But yeah. That was like one of the recent Momo Jump events was like they had a collaboration with Shizuku's old group. So that was wild. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, Airi and Shizuku are very gay. I agree.
Lesbians.
Yes. Okay, now we have Vivid Bat Squad.
Woo!
These
I
guys
fucking love the Bat Squad.
Yeah.
They are edgy, they are street, they are everything I wanted to be as a kid.
Vivid Gay Squad. No, they're so much fun. I thought they were gonna be my favorite at first.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, so we have Viv Bad Squad. So originally like so Akito and Toya were like a duo called Bad Dogs.
Gay.
Yes. And then An was a solo, but she was trying to find a partner. Then she heard Kohane sing for the first time and like fell in love with her. So she like grabbed Kohane. They are in fact lesbians, Your Honor.
They had a random wedding.
Yeah, they formed a duo called Vivids, and then Vivids and Bad Dogs merged and became Vivid Bad Squad. Because they all like met up in the Sekai, or like, well, Ann, Toya, and Akito kind of knew each other because they would like perform in the same clubs and like streets. But yeah, they're like a dance vocal like street unit, and their goal is to put on this like event that is like bigger than the event that inspired them to do what they're doing now. And that event involved like An's dad and like a bunch of other people, and it was apparently like this legendary like thing, and they're trying to replicate that. Well, not replicate, but they're trying to do that and like make it better with like their generation. And they've got like extra people in like recent events like join the squad and like create that event. It's pretty hype. And they also get some really
Rad Dogs
good cards.
The best song they've ever made, apparently.
Rad Dogs.
That's just it.
I love Rad Dogs. Rad Dogs is fun.
It's a good song, but it's like, you're telling me nothing they've ever made has topped Rad Dogs, and that was their like best song to go.
Who said that?
That was like in the story, wasn't it?
Oh,
like,
was it?
They had like this whole arc where they were like, we're gonna perform our best song ever. Like it's the song, and they still got beat out by someone else.
Oh my god. It's been a while. I do not remember that event. Damn.
I keep seeing like every time Vivid Bad Squad make a cover and it gets uploaded to TikTok, I keep seeing comments like, and you're telling me Rad Dogs was better than this?
Oh my god. Yeah. But yeah, who is your favorite Vivid Bad Squad?
An.
Yeah. Honestly, me too.
She is so cute.
She's very good, and she's like, some of her stories have given her some really nice character development as well. Yeah. Especially like with her relationship with Kohane.
They're gay.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are very they have some strong opinions about Akito. I don't know why, but Akito seems to be the most hated character in all of Project Sekai.
Yeah.
I don't know why. What did he do? He's just a grumpy boy.
TikTok going around of like all of the Project Sekai characters as babies, and it was like, you will get $200 if you kick one of them, and everyone unanimously went, I'm gonna kick Akito.
Yeah, that checks out. I mean, he is very kickable, but
oh, this poor man. I think we should move on
before
we berate him anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Wonderland's showtime.
Wonderland's showtime.
So these guys all they all kind of perform on a stage in an amusement park, which is owned by Emu's family, and like Emu's like the ojo-sama. She reminds me a lot of like Kokoro from Bang Dream, because ojo-sama character who is very genki, very hype, very squealy. But yeah, she was originally she was trying to like revive the like the Wonder stage, which is like which has a lot of like sentimental value to her, and like with like memories of her grandfather and stuff, and she wanted to revive that. So she finds Tsukasa, who wants to be like this like big world star, and she's like, oh my god, he's perfect. So she like grabs him to like be like the main actor, and then she meets like Dewey sees them, and he's like, oh, this looks interesting. So he starts like he kind of joins them. It's been a while since I read the story. This is how I'm remembering it. And then he like introduces them to Nene, who is his childhood friend, and Nene's like the like singer of the group. She has like she's the one that's supposed to have like this amazing singing voice. But she originally had like a lot of anxiety, and like she's not good
Me
with like
too,
strangers
Nene.
and stuff. Me too, bestie. Yeah, no, so she
Wig. So real.
um
Based.
but yeah, so at first she didn't like appear in front of them like in person. She used Nene Robo, which is like a robot that Rui built as like a proxy, and so she would sing while Nene Robo was on the stage. But yeah, as this like by the end of their like group story, they're like she's like okay, like she's more comfortable being around them, and like she's become so much more confident in the recent events. It's really nice to see. But yeah, and like Nene Robo still stays with them. Nene Robo is like a completely separate entity who is just there and seems to have some kind of sentience, even though she's a robot. So yeah, I love Dewey's little contraptions. They're fun. Dewey's just kind of vibing in the corner, like making weird shit and like throwing Tsukasa off the stage.
Nene Robo is very Mikudayo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's like a Miku robot that looks exactly like Nene Robo, but it's just Miku, which is fun. And like Dewey also made like a dragon robot for like New Year's, which like, and the dragon robot always chases Tsukasa around. It's so funny.
Somehow Rue's inventions gain sentience.
Yeah. It's great. This is, and if this is already common knowledge, but Dewey is my best boy. Like not just in Wonderland Showtime, but in the entire game. So
He is
yeah.
one of my favorites, but Kaito is also up there. Very
Dewey
high.
invented Technoroid. Imagine. I wouldn't put it past him. He likes tinkering with things. He's like their like stage manager, producer. Yeah, I think he also like comes up with some of the scripting and stuff. Also, fun facts, the outfits that they wear are made by Mizuki from the next unit that we're gonna go on to.
Oh
So,
shit!
Yeah, because Mizuki and Dewey were like friends from middle school.
I love them.
So yeah, so this is Nigo. It's like the full name is 25 night code de, or the English name is night code at like 25 o'clock. Yeah, which is
They
yeah.
use Discord.
They use Discord.
That's it. They're Discord users. That's it.
This is like the Discord music production circle.
This is the Yotaite community.
This is they all have depression and they all do all of their shit on Discord.
And they like Hatsune Miku.
They like Hatsune Miku. Yeah. So you have Kanade, who started the group. She's like their main like music producer. She makes all the songs. And then you have Mafuyu, who joined second, who like she has big depression. She masks it really well. Like when she's out, like people don't know what her true personality is like. She's lived her whole life with her parents kind of being really overbearing to the point that it has stifled her real personality. So she no longer knows who she is. She no longer knows what she likes. Her real face is like completely deadpan, no emotion. But when she's out, she hides that by being really upbeat. Emu is terrified of Mafuyu's smile because Emu can sense that it's a fake smile, and Emu is terrified of that.
I love them.
Yeah.
They're so real.
but yeah, so Mafuyu, the first people she shows her true face to is Nigo, which is like they're like a little family. It's really nice. But yeah, she's like she makes like the lyrics and she also does the mixing. Um, and then Enna is the artist of the group. She started off with like being like someone who really needed like validation from other people on like social media and stuff, but then she's become a lot more self-confident now, which is nice. And then Mizuki, who is my other favorite, and they are their gender is unconfirmed, so but they are like they're like pretty much confirmed to be trans, but we don't know if they're like non-binary or like trans femme, but like they present in a very femme way. And they do they're the animator of the group. They make the MVs, and they also really like fashion. And hence they make like the outfits for Wonderland Showtime. I think their older sister is like a fashion designer in France, and they were like really close with their sister, and the sister gave them all of like her old clothes and stuff, which is nice. And like she was always really supportive of like Mizuki and like Mizuki's identity and everything, which is like the story about that was like really like my heart. But yeah, that's Nigo in a nutshell.
And that concludes our tour of Project Sekai.
Yeah, this was supposed to be like a TLDR, but it took like half an hour.
Yeah. Whoops.
There's a lot of characters and a lot of lore, so
not as bad as OnStars.
Yeah, we're not talking about OnStars.
Good. If we started talking about OnStars, I would just die.
Yeah, no. Different, wrong game.
Wrong game.
We're talking about the superior franchise.
OnStars is full of men.
Oh god, yeah. But yes, okay. So now that we've done that, so we've basically mentioned our favorite characters and our favorite units. So like, what? Wait,
okay,
did we
what
mention
was
our
your favorite?
units?
No. What was your favorite unit when you started the game?
So I think when I started, I thought it was gonna be
fresh out the quiz.
Okay, so based on just the descriptions, I thought it would be Vivid Bad Squad. Or Nigo. Yeah.
Very fair.
What about you?
I was vibing with Vivid Bad Squad for a long time, and then I discovered the joys of Wonderland Showtime.
Yeah.
And they have slowly overtaken Vivid Bad, but also Anne holds a very special place in my heart.
Yeah, I think right now my favorites are Wonderland Showtime and Nigo, because I cried at the end of the Wonderland Showtime main story. It physically made me cry. And then like Nigo's stories just have been really like hitting me personally. Like they have some like real shit in there, especially with like some of Mafuyu's storylines and like Mizuki's as well. Like I feel like Mizuki's is gonna hit anyone who is like any type of queer. Like not even just like trans, just any type of queer. It's gonna be relatable.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Should we move on to our favorite cards from the game?
Absolutely, we should.
So, Project Sekai has around I think it was like around 600 cards in the game now. And the designs for some of these like 4 stars and even some of the 3 stars are like sometimes they get they popped off so hard. So we compiled some slides of some of our favorite cards.
Ace compiled 2 slides of just their favorite characters.
Yeah. So here is my first slide. This is my Mizuki slide.
I have what? 1 slide?
So because my gacha luck is abysmal, I save up.
Okay.
No, I save up as much as I can until we get to a gacha that has either Rui or Mizuki only. I don't pull for anyone else. But even that is never enough, and I end up having to like wail. I spend so much money on this fucking game. So but yeah, these are some of my favorite Mizuki cards. I have 3 of them. The one on the top left, I do not have yet, but that was a limited card from last White Day, and it is actually currently that banner is rerunning right now this week. So I am halfway to being able to spark for that. My money is flying out the window, but I am willing to let it go because I have been regretting not getting that card since last year. So I'm gonna get it no matter what this time. And then the Hermit card right next to it, I did spark for that. I sparked for that immediately. Like no regrets. It's so pretty. Like look at the detail they put on that. I was like losing my mind when they first released it. Yeah, and then we have my Dewey slide. So yeah, the one so yeah, I spent a lot of money on the top 2. Worth it though, because like look at that shit. Look at that shit. And then the bottom 2, like the one on the I love seeing Rui with like face tattoos because I think that looks really good on him. Like the one on the left is actually like the bottom left is actually a 3-star, but he looks so good. And that's a 3-star.
Is he holding a whip or a hoop?
That's a hoop. But like a whip would be fitting.
Suddenly I'm less interested.
God damn it. Oh my god. But yeah, no, he looks so good there. And then the one on the the one on the bottom right, that was a limited card. No, it was like a non-event limited card. I missed that one. So when that
Hydrate,
reruns,
bitch.
what? Oh shit, thanks. When that reruns for Carl's Test.
I'm actually now like completely out of drink.
Good
Which
job.
sucks because I still have half of a spicy burger left to eat.
Oh no. But yeah, when the gacha for the one from the bottom right returns, I'm gonna be all over that.
Is that the one you missed?
That is the one I missed.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, and then this one gets a special mention because while I did
Look
not
at the fucking
like,
dragon.
Toya has a fucking look at the detail on this. And like this all the cards in this event were just so good. Like this is
that
also
whole set popped off so hard.
Yeah, this is from the same set as the Rui in the top right in this one. Yeah, same set as this. And yeah, I didn't get this card. I didn't keep pulling for it after I got Rui because I was like, I need to save for the next.
I got this card while trying to pull for Kaito.
Oh man, it's
this
so
card
pretty.
was unfortunately the one that I didn't want out of this event. And I missed the Rui card because of it.
Oh man. Yeah.
But like, he's pretty. I'll take it.
I don't like Toya's okay. I don't really have like too much of an opinion on him either way. But I just think this card is really pretty. And then
the fact that he comes with a hairstyle is lovely.
Yeah. The different hairstyles that you can get are really nice in the game.
Yes.
And then you have this An card, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Gay.
Like, this is another one I didn't pull for, but I was really tempted to. Just look at her. And I really liked the event this is from, because it's like it was like a wedding event, and they got An to be the bride, and I think Kohane was playing, like, the groom role, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. And, like, usually you'd think it would be the other way around, but no, and it was really nice. So you got to see like An in like the dress and Kohane in like a suit. So it was good content. I think this card is just gorgeous. And finally, you have so Project Sekai had a collaboration with the iconic Vocaloid series Ivilius, which a lot of people should be familiar with. If you're not familiar with it, go culture yourself.
Culture yourself.
Yeah, Ivilius is like this big long song series which has like a bunch of lore and like visual novels, light novels, and yeah. So this is so all of the characters in it are like represented by. I would love a Vocaloid visual novel, but yeah, all of the characters in Ivilius are represented by different Vocaloids. So this is one of Kaito's characters called Galarian Marlon, who is. He likes his money, and he's an absolute scumbag, but he is so hot. And I wanted this card so bad, but I never ended up getting it, which is sad. He's Mr. Krabs. No.
Didn't they? Have they rerun this on JP yet?
Not yet. I'm really hoping they rerun it soon though, because that would be so good. I
would like that card.
That is my last one to showcase. So
I only have one slide of this because apparently I misread the instructions.
What do you mean?
Because apparently Ace gets to have, what, 4 slides?
You could have had 4 slides too if you wanted.
I got home half an hour before we started the stream.
Yeah. This is fine.
So you'll see in my top right, I have a slight overlap with Ace. That
Mizuki?
is one of my favorite Mizuki cards to ever exist. Like the sugar pop, like the hyper pop. I love it. It hurts my eyes so much, but I love it. That lovely Leonid Kaito on the top left, purely because of like the water texture.
It's so
Love it.
pretty.
It just hits different, you know.
All the different art styles
And
in the cards are just so good.
I'm pretty sure the top 2 are only 3 stars.
The Kaito is not a 3-star.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Kaito was the event shop for that event.
Oh
He was in the shop.
shit! That means I
It's the
have that
one with,
card.
It's the one with
don't remember
glasses.
it.
He has a guitar and glasses in his Untrained.
Oh, okay.
He is very pretty and I love him
Damn.
a lot. Bottom right, Kaito with a gun.
Kai
Like,
with a
you can't tell
gun.
me that's not. Kaito with a gun, and an earring,
It's so powerful.
and a chest harness, and an off-the-shoulder cape.
It's also from the same set as the Toya Dragon card.
Yeah, I just I love him so much. I spent an embarrassing amount of money getting that Kaito card.
You're
But,
so
like,
valid
I
for
had
that.
to. He is probably the card I have spent the most money on, which is
Understandable.
not something I admit to lightly. And the very on the bottom left, I never got because I got the Emu from that set 3 times
Oh god.
and nothing else.
I didn't get anything from that set. I was so upset.
I got a 4-star An, a 4-star Ichika, and that 4-star Emu 3 times.
Oh god.
That is it. I pulled a
Sheesh.
fuck ton of 3 stars. But like that. That
Huh.
was it. I missed 3 and I was so sad because he has glasses.
Yeah, he looks really good.
I
And
really
just the
wanted the
Peter Pan
outfit.
aesthetic.
Yeah. He's doing his best.
He is.
I will say I'm biased and I love every Kaito card.
Understandable.
Does Kaito have more jump cards? He has
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Because he's been in like Worldwide Wonder because I opened that song and I was like, Kaito, what the fuck are you doing in more jump?
Yeah.
Kaito have standards.
Kaito has some fun personalities in the different units. Like in Wonderland's Showtime, he's like the like dad friend / big brother. Like Emu calls him Kaito Oni-san, which is really cute. And then like in Vivid Bad Squad, in like the most recent like Toya event, which was like a week ago, Kaito was helping teach Toya how to bake, which was so wholesome.
And yet the cupcakes turned out so horrible.
No, that was when Miku was teaching him how to bake. And then they found out that like Miku went back to the Sekai after teaching Toya how to bake and was like, "Oh yeah, I was helping Toya with baking." And Meiko and Kaito just like looked at each other like, "You were teaching Toya how to bake?" And they were like, "Oh no, we got to fix this."
Oh no, there's going to be a fire.
Oh god, that event was so funny though, because Toya failed so badly at making these cupcakes, and Rui went to his house to be his taste tester, took one look at the cupcakes and was like, "Oh god, these do not look edible." But he still tried eating one anyway because he's a good senpai. And he was like, oh, this is really not edible. I was like, oh, dude. That was a funny chapter. But yeah, okay. And then we have I had to mention these cards specifically because from the Avilius event, this is the Rin card. So this is you have the unidolized version at like the top and the like idolized upgraded. I don't even know what the word is. But like you have the untrained one at the top and the trained one at the bottom. And then same here for Len, untrained at the top, trained at the bottom. And I think it's really fun how they did it so that people who don't know Ivilius were so confused by this because Rin turns into Len after you train her, and that's because at the end of Seven of Evil, or Daughter of Evil, Servant of Evil,
they switch.
They switch
They
places.
pull the old switcheroo.
The old switcheroo. So like Len dressed as Rin dies. Rin dressed as Len gets to, you know, live.
They live on and sing regret message.
Yeah. So so like when they first showed like the cards before the gacha was released, I saw like the bottom picture on here first. That was the first picture I saw, and I thought that it was just Rin and Ren and Len.
Lin and Ren. My beloved.
I thought it was just like normal Rin. Like I thought it was just Relaine and Relaine, Rillian. I don't know how to say her name. It's Rillian. Is it Rillian?
Rillian.
Rillian. Anyway, I thought it was her and Alan. But this is actually after they switched, which is wild. I just think that was a really clever thing that they did. And I really hope that they rerun this gacha.
So many like baby Vocaloid fans getting so mad, and they were like, this has to be a bug, like they've coded the game wrong. The cards are idolizing into the wrong the wrong card.
Those are the people that need to go and culture themselves. Learn the Vocaloid roots. Learn Ivilius.
So fucking funny.
God.
The amount of times I had to send like Servant of Evil to like a child.
Oh my god.
Because of like the amount of Project Sekai servers I was in at the time.
Yeah.
They went feral with the Ivilius collab.
I mean, it was a good collab.
It was, but like half the server just didn't know about Ivilius.
God, that's so... This is why I always assumed that people who got into Project Sekai were already Vocaloid fans. So when I find out that there are people who don't know shit, I'm just so like stunned. Because you get events like these, and there are people that just don't appreciate how good what they've done is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, people don't tend to translate the songs. Like, they don't go and look up the translation. So they're like, oh, this song's cool. And then they just never learn what it means.
Yeah.
So they're stuck with the knowledge, like, without the knowledge that Len is Rin and Rin is Len.
Yeah. Just means for old. Look.
No,
don't say old, just say cultured.
I'm not old.
But yeah. Okay. Let me go back to this image right here while we move topics a little bit. Do you do you read like the event stories like properly?
No.
No?
No.
Fair enough.
That's kind of why I added it.
Yeah.
Because I know that you read the event stories.
I have read every single one.
I want to know why.
What? You want to know what? What do you mean? I'm just invested in the storyline. Like,
it's Tap Tap Miku.
It's Tap Tap Miku, and I am just very attached to some of these characters. So I want to know what's going on.
It's Project Diva.
It's Project Diva, but with extra stuff. It's not just Vocaloids. There's other characters. They're doing things with their lives.
Yeah, but they're like the
stories are really good,
right?
Yeah, no. There's a whole story. Like Leonid had like their first opportunity. They got scouted by a scout recently, and like Momo Jump had like a one-man live, and like Wonderland's Showtime in the current event is like Tsugasa's having a whole like method acting arc right now. And they had like a whole thing where they went around performing in like all these different stages and like all around the country. There was also a time when they got stranded on a deserted island. That was an interesting event. And then they made friends with some monkeys. I don't know.
Does this tie into the colonizer cards?
No, that's a different event. The colonizer event was we're not gonna get into that. I don't think we're gonna get into that one.
Let's not get cancelled on stream today.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the stories are like pretty good. Like I think the ones I'm
So I
most
never-
invested in are like I think Nigo's story is what I'm most invested in. Just because I would just sometimes the stories like stress me out, like especially when Mafuyu's mom gets involved. Mafuyu's mom scares the shit out of me. She's like peak like Asian mother. She's so scary. Like
I never said the stories weren't good. I just don't.
You
read
just
them.
don't read them.
I
Yeah.
play on JP. I can't read.
That's fair. There are like translations that like
I
lying
meant
around.
to say I can't read like kanji. Apparently my brain just cut it off at I can't read.
Oh my god. No, but there are translations lying around for like so like you don't have to read every single story, but I would
I usually
recommend at least
find it.
reading like the unit specific stories. Like the cross unit stories are usually like just like silly little like in between events that don't really matter too much. So like for those I do sometimes just skim through. But the unit stories, well, most of the unit stories I do like pay attention to. There are times where I will just like play the thing and then just like leave it on auto in the background and like I will just zone out to it, but I'll still vaguely know what's going on. Yeah. It's kind of what I've been doing with the current event. Even though it's Wonderland's showtime, it's like Tsukasa main and I kind of vaguely know where this is going, so I just kind of played it. But yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of like interesting events. Like I like the An Kohane like wedding event a lot. And the one just gone like the White Day event with Toya and the baking was fun. Wandahoy.
Wandahoy.
Yeah, there was also like a whole like Rui had like his whole arc over like he got like there was a point where Rui got invited by like this big like acting group at like this for like a bigger stage production, but he decided to stay with Wonderland's Showtime for now because he still has things he wants to do with them before, you know. But like, man, when I think about, because they all have like in Wonderland's Showtime they each have like their own like goals that they want to pursue. So there was like an event where they kind of all were they kind of went through the stage of accepting the fact that they are probably all going to part ways someday, which made me really sad because I love that group. But they all have, because like Nene wants to be like a musical like performer. She wants to perform in like stage musicals, and then like Tsukasa wants to be like a world famous like actor.
What the future star?
What the future star? And like Rui wants to.
My
like...
name is Tsukasa Tenma. I am star.
That was a fun event too.
I read that event purely because I heard there were like English lines in it.
Yeah. They find a lost child and Tsukasa just scares the shit out of them.
Tsukasa screams at the child. Like Rui actively tries to help this kid.
Yeah.
And Tsukasa just comes and screams.
No, the funniest part is Rui stands there knowing perfect English and just goes, "Hey Tsukasa, go talk to that child," knowing exactly what is going to happen. That is what I love about Rui. He just likes to like fuck with shit. My name
is Tsukasa Tenma.
And then after Tsukasa scares this child, Rui just like comes along, starts speaking in like perfect English. And then Tsukasa's like, "If you knew English, why did you not just speak?"
Because you gotta cause a bit of chaos.
For real.
Sometimes you have to traumatize a child for character development. I think that's true in real life. I shouldn't be saying this. Actually.
Oh my god.
There is such a thing as a footprint.
Oh my god. But yeah, no. One of the reasons one of the reasons I love like the Rui Kasa dynamic so much is just because of the way like Rui does abuse Tsukasa a lot, but he also always pushes Tsukasa to like to do his best and to like bring out the best in him. He's always like thinking about how to like bring out the best in like all of like the members of Wonderland's Showtime, which I think is like it's so good. He's so good. I have many feelings about Rui.
I know.
Yeah.
This is more like, do you want to talk about your emotions? No, I don't. I do. I know. I'm sad. I know.
Except instead of I'm sad, it's I love Rui.
Rui and Tsukasa Luki have the same dynamic as you. Who's who?
Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, no, who's who?
I feel like we could both interchangeably be either.
Yeah. Yeah. We kind of
Sometimes I'll throw
mutually
Kai
abuse
into
each
different
other.
conversations.
You do what? Yeah, you do.
I'll pick like a random person that I know, and I just throw Kai into a conversation with them
Yeah, why do you do that?
because it's funny.
Oh my god.
Because we
Anyway.
both have social anxiety, and I overcame my social anxiety to talk to that person. So it's your turn now.
That's not how that works. Oh my
I need to
god.
see someone else suffer the same way I did.
I guess this is how friendship works now.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
this is why we're friends, right?
Okay. But yeah. Yes, I rambled on quite a bit there.
That's very fair.
But yes, beat maps. We haven't talked much about the beat maps. There's a lot of beat maps in the game.
There is. What is a comfortable level for you to play at?
So for me right now, I have full comboed everything up to level 26.
Ooh.
And some of level 27. I'm trying to get through all of the level 27s. But yeah, the most I can finish without dying consistently is like right now it's 28. 29 is kind of a hit or miss. Like I feel like 60% of the time I can do it fine. Or well, not fine, but I can like finish without dying. But the other 40% of the time I will lose all of my life before I finish the beat map. And
Yeah.
don't even get me started on 30.
So this is where we differ quite a bit because
Yep.
my comfortable level is 30. Like that's where I can
This is where
thrive,
Carl
and
gets to flex.
I've full comboed some of the 30 songs,
That's crazy.
and I've been like one note off full comboing a lot of them at some point.
That's actually insane.
I think I did the intense voice of Hatsune Miku the other day, and I only missed 3 notes.
Huh.
And that was because my iPad lagged and like forced me to miss the notes.
Man.
Yeah, anything lower than a 28 is too slow for me.
Oh my god. 28s. 28s I've gotten close to full comboing, but I haven't quite reached there yet. But with 26, sometimes I like miss a few notes, but because I know that I have full comboed every other level 26 song, I need to full combo it for the sake of like my brain is not happy if I don't have all of it full comboed. So I will keep playing it over and over again until it is full comboed.
I don't think I full comboed Happy Synthesizer yet.
No
because
way.
it hates me.
Oh my god.
Every day I try and full combo Happy Synthesizer, and every day I miss one note.
I have that problem with Tail. I've been trying to full combo Tail for like a year, and I miss like one note or like 2 notes.
I think is one I full comboed on Master.
Oh my, what the fuck?
I am a liability.
You are insane.
I've been playing that new beat map that slows down and speeds up like a lot recently.
Yeah.
I've just been trying to get more proficient with it.
Oh my god. I don't remember. I think that was one of the ones I full comboed it on the highest level I could, and then I never went back to it.
Yeah, fair.
I don't even remember.
I've been taking my tablet into university to like play my dailies in between studying and like writing my dissertation out. And I whip it out in front.
Oh no.
And it's like, Coral, what are you doing? I'm playing Project Sekai. And they're like, I thought you were typing really, really aggressively.
Oh my god. Yeah. I was gonna say something and then I forgot what it was.
What is one of your favorite beat maps though? Do you have a favorite beat map?
I don't know if I have a favorite. Because the song has like the default unlocked songs and the songs that they automatically add, and then they have like the songs from the shop. And there's a lot of songs in the shop, and because I've been playing this game since the day it came out, I have bought every single song from the shop as it comes out. So I have all the beat maps, meaning I don't remember any of the beat maps. And that was a period of time where I would just play on auto for like the longest time, because my hands were dying and I was just always tired. So it's in the past couple of weeks that I've been playing more like actively. Especially because I bought one of the passes, which has given me like extra bonuses and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I have like a favorite.
I have frozen.
You're moving again, don't worry.
Good.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know if I have like yeah. I don't know if I have like a favorite beat map. I know there was a point where I was obsessed with the beat map for Hand in Hand because that was fun.
Oh,
But yeah, other than that, I don't know.
I am a big fan of the Kimagura Mercy beat map.
Ooh. I don't remember which
And
song that is.
Machine Gun Poem Doll on Expert.
Huh.
Just because it's really fun.
Fair enough.
It
Again,
is
I don't
my
remember
one
what that beat
flex.
map is like. I think that's one
It's
of
got
the
a
hell beat maps,
really
right?
quick taps. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
31.
Oh god. Oh, hydrate.
You know, like you have. Oh fuck! I don't have anything to hydrate with.
Oh no.
I owe you. Posture check and stretch. Ugh. Oh, my back.
Yeah, me too. That's another thing that happens when I play Project Sekai: back pain and neck pain.
Yeah.
And wrist
I
pain.
think. Oh god, yeah. One of the funniest things is like seeing people take on level 31 masters and then being like, I can take on a level 31 expert. And a 31 expert is like the same difficulty as a 33 master.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know why they decided to do it that way.
No, some of the levels are like really weird. Also, I've noticed that they've changed up some of the levels of some of the songs. Like,
Have they?
yeah, like the Nikori Tosatai. I full comboed that when it was a level 26, but then they changed it and now it's a level 27.
Ah,
Yeah.
weird.
There was another Wonderland Showtime song that was the same. I full comboed it because it was level 26 and I was determined because it was level 26, but now it's a level 27.
Yeah. That explains so much.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like the beat maps like when they have the like numbers or the letters in like the hold notes.
Yes.
I think that's really cool. That's really creative.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah. But then there's
Or
like
when they spell out like Momo jump or something.
yeah.
Or the clover in Tenchi no Clover.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I love
they
when they do
get creative
interesting
with that.
things.
And then like when the characters like talk to each other as you play, I think that's like nice because the characters that talk to each other are like the ones that have like some kind of connection with each other. And when the game first came out, that was only like people within the same unit or like the rare things like Rui and Mizuki who knew each other from middle school, or like I think An and Haruka were like childhood friends. But like as the events have gone on and like the characters have kind of interacted with other units more, that has increased in the beat map interactions as well, which is fun.
Yeah. I like the fact they added the Kizuna titles.
The what?
Like,
oh
Kizuna.
yeah! Yeah. So now you get points just for like having two characters in your team that have a connection. That's fun.
You get points for having friends.
You get points for having friends, and like you get like a special title for them. Like I was playing with Rui and Mizuki as like my first two in my team for so long, just because I wanted to get the Rui, like the Mizurui like title. Yeah, good times.
Some of them have really funny like localized names.
Oh,
I think Toya and someone else have a title that's just called the Bad Dad Squad.
the what?
The Bad Dad Squad.
What is
Hold
that?
on, I'm gonna go find it.
Oh my god.
I'll see if I can find it. I'll put it in a slide.
Okay. That's kind of wild. Yeah. There's something I love about like we're kind of going on a bit of a tangent here, but like about like because I mentioned there were like Mizuki and Rui, and like they were like friends in middle school, and that was like it was before Mizuki started presenting as like more femme, so like they wore like the like boys uniform back then, and they had like short hair, and they were like, but like I think they were still kind of out, so and that kind of led to them being kind of ostracized in their class, and they felt like they didn't fit in anywhere, and they felt really like the you know the big trans depression mood. So they spent a lot of time on the roof, and Rui, who was also kind of a bit of an outcast, also spent a lot of his time on the roof, and that's how they met. And they kind of spent time together as just outcasts, just vibing together on the roof, which I think is really cute. And there was like one of the like recent-ish events. Well, not really even a recent event, just one of the school festival events. Rui and like Tsukasa and Nene, who are all like in the same class, were like preparing for something for the school festival. And Mizuki went to go find them, and then she saw they saw Rui with like Tsukasa and Nene, and they were like they just had this look on their face that was like, damn, he has friends now. And they were just like really happy for him, and it was just really wholesome, and I was like, ah, Mizuki.
I found it.
Oh shit.
It's Enna and Toya.
Oh, that's
Hold
an
on, I'm
interesting
saving.
dynamic.
Copy.
That's
Hold on, I'm gonna paste it into the PowerPoint. It's really fucking
Damn.
funny to me.
I need to see this.
And
Enna and Toya. Huh. Toya's such a soft
There you go.
boy. There's like the contrast between like Toya and oh, here it is. The contrast my little brother's friend plushie donation. Bad dads. What does that mean?
the
What is
hospital
plushie
visiting
donation?
experts.
Oh, because Kanade's
Technology.
Oh my god. I wonder if
I wish
Tsukasa
I
and
was an
Kanade
only
ever like ran into each other at the hospital, because Tsukasa would always be there for Saki, and then Kanade would always be going in for her dad. Dude, do you know the story about like Kanade and her dad?
No?
Oh god, it makes me so sad. I'm going on a tangent again,
I'm
but like I need to
terrified.
like so Kanade's dad was like a musician, right? And like he would like make like he was like a composer and everything. And when she was a child, she was like really interested in what her dad was doing, and like she really like she loves her dad. And she also wanted to try doing what her dad was doing, so she tried making a song, and her dad was like, oh shit, my daughter is a genius, because the music she makes was like really fucking good. And yeah, so then her dad was kind of, and this was all at a time when her dad was like really pushing himself with like a project or something, and he started overworking a lot, and and then he collapsed, and like he's been in hospital ever since. Yeah, and Kanade blames herself because she thinks that she put too much pressure on her dad as well. So the reason that she is now currently, so she like overworks herself a lot as well, to like make music, because she's pushing herself to make music that can like quote unquote like save people. Part of that is because of her dad, because she blames herself for what happened to her dad. And like the saddest part is, ever since like her dad collapsed, his condition has been kind of like, his mental state has kind of been deteriorating, and he still thinks that Kanade is a child. So whenever she goes to visit him, he doesn't recognize her because she's 17 now.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's really sad. I was like, I wasn't expecting Project Sekai to be this upsetting, but here we are.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's rough. What? Technology?
Technology. The pink terror.
I love my big sis. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's that one I can understand. Mizuki and like Emma's big sister is so soft.
Like Project Sakurai.
Sakurai! For real though.
Ara and Oya.
Oh my god. That one I get. But towering over you? Oh, because they're tall. I see.
They're tall.
But I've never seen these two like directly interact much. Just like very briefly,
I'm gonna
but
put
not
them both
verbally.
in the KiMakKoeda Mercy MV.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do it right after the stream.
Tough love.
Tough love. I wish I was an
Fluctuating
only
device
child.
volume. I wish I was an only child. No,
Take
it's
yourself
so.
time. I wish I
Please,
was an
like
only child.
Shizuku is like, she sees Shiho, and she's always so happy whenever she sees Shiho. She's always like, Shi-chan!
Oh,
It's so cute. And then Shiho's just there being a tsun. Uh,
Tag yourself. I wish I was an only child and bad dads.
bad dads.
Bad dads.
Why are they bad dads? I don't get it. Oh
Because
my
they have
God.
bad dads.
Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. I forgot
Have
that they
you not
both just
heard
have
that
bad
Toya
dads.
is Toya is a Tenma?
Oh yeah, because they just kind of picked him up and adopted him.
They saw him and they were like, this one's our brother now. This is ours.
No, I think it's
You
really
see this?
cute.
We're keeping him.
Like, Toya's dad was so like, if Toya had lived under those conditions, like if Tsukasa hadn't helped him out of that, Toya would have turned into what Mafuyu is now. Like that
Yeah.
is what would have happened.
You know Kusei Arima from Your Lie in April?
Yes. Yes,
He
that
would
is
have
what was
turned into
happening.
Kusei.
Yeah. Except,
Like, he would have
well,
had that insane amount of trauma.
yeah, no, instead Mafuyu has that insane amount of trauma.
Yay!
Yay.
Trauma!
Have you seen, there's a bunch of people that, like, put Mafuyu and Tsukasa into this one dynamic because there's, like, this whole, like, I think there's a whole section of the Project Sekai fandom that, like, genuinely believes that Tsukasa is also, like, just as depressed as Mafuyu, but he, like, masks it in, like, a different way. Like, he overcompensates with his loud
I see that a
personality.
lot on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's a
Which I
very
think
common trope.
it's an interesting take.
Yeah. Not quite what I'd go for. Some
Yeah.
people can just be happy.
I mean,
fun fact, some people are just happy.
I mean, look at Emu.
My work supervisor is a perfect example of this.
Damn.
She is terrifyingly happy. She would, in fact, yell, "I am world future star," at any given moment.
You know what? Good for her. Oh, have you seen the way Akito interacts with people that aren't his close personal friends?
No.
because they're like the people on Vivid Street and like Vivid Bad Squad and his sister, he's very crude and like very like direct and like very snappy and like, you know, he's his usual grouchy self. The moment anyone from like More Jump talks to him, he turns into Toya.
Oh.
He gets so polite and like so like proper. Like the first time this happened and like and Enna was there and she was just looking at him like, who are you? It was really funny. Yeah. There's some fun character dynamics. I love seeing characters interact with people from different units. Yeah, okay. I was gonna talk about gacha, but I feel like we already talked about gacha. So
we did.
Also, why is the click to add text still in the... Oh, you added that. That's fine. I was like, what is going on this? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't... There is not a single heterosexual in Project Sekai. You can't argue against that. But yeah. Okay. So I think the next main discussion topic that we have is something that you are very passionate about, which is the production value of the music videos that we get for some of these songs.
Oh boy. I could rant about this for fucking ever. They do not do the 2D MVs enough justice. Like, you have stuff like Jackpot Sad Girl and Bitter Chocolate Decoration, which pop the fuck off.
Wait, let me
then they
get
give
the
us
videos up on the screen.
Yeah. And then they give us Tondemo Wonders, which was really disappointing for what it was. Like, some of the production value just doesn't show. We know they have money because Ace gives them money.
Stop! Okay, wait,
like, the art is lovely. The music is lovely. The video just is lacking. Almost all the time. It's not fair.
Wait, let me see if I can get this up
like
on
the Vampire 2D MV.
properly.
I hate the Vampire 2D MV because even compared to the original MV, it's too simple.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they went. Even if they'd stuck with the original MV and rotated through the members or had them in their own, like, separate box, would have been great. But because they overcomplicated the simplified version, it just
Yeah.
looks sloppy.
Wait, how bad is the cropping gonna be if I just hang on?
And also in the 3D MVs, I've noticed. I was watching the replica one with the original outfits. Maiko's legs just phase through her skirt at any given time.
And now that we
Like,
have a
there is.
screenshot of.
There is nothing stopping Maiko like popping her pussy at any given time.
Oh my god. Wait, let me.
Luca's hair phases through everything. Aunt's hair phases through everything. Like, you try and give them a cool outfit, their hair
Shit.
just phases through it. For a game with this much production value and this much care taken for, like, the cards and, like, the scenery, you would expect the models to not phase through the outfits.
Mm-hmm.
It just pisses me off.
Yeah. Wait. Here's a quick look at the MV. It's gonna be kind of zoomed in because my cropping is like that, but
Yeah. Jackpot Sad Girl went so hard.
yeah, I'm playing it muted just in case copyright. Like this is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so pretty. Like look
They
at that art.
they went off with Jackpot Sad Girl.
They did.
Even Hated by Life itself, like, the video is lovely because it sticks to the original composition
Mm.
and it doesn't go too overcomplicated like Vampire tried to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know I can't do better myself, but I've seen them do better, which is what's pissing me off.
Yeah. Wait, what was the other? What was the one that you wanted to compare it to? Was it Tondemo Wonders?
Tondemo Wonders.
Let's
Because they just threw colors on a screen and called it a day.
grab
They barely even move. Glory Steady Go, you have fully puppeted models with, like, moving mouths. Jackpot Sad Girl, you have moving, like, directly on the beat.
Mm.
Like, really nice zooms, really nice artwork.
Yeah.
Tondemo
Meanwhile,
Wonders, you just have color.
I mean, it's nice to look at, but the
No, it's not.
I like
I
the
will die on this
aesthetic.
hill.
I like the aesthetic, bro. It's just that it's a very
It's not
fast-paced
it.
song, and the video is not very fast-paced.
Like, it's fast paced in certain areas,
Yeah.
but it doesn't keep the pace.
Mm.
And they reuse the same scenes way
Yeah,
too
it's
often.
because it's a very hype song, but then the video doesn't quite live up to the same hype.
Yeah. They can do better.
Mm.
It just doesn't look as satisfying as it should. It's just a
I was gonna say
spinning
they
box.
tried, but did they?
It's just a spinning box. I can make a spinning box in After Effects.
Oh my god. I mean, that's more than me.
I did it once.
The art is cute though.
Yes. Does that make up for the lackluster video? No.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of repetition. It's like very repetitive. Usually I'm fine with repetition, but I feel like this might be a little bit too repetitive.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I guess they're a bit hit or miss with these.
Yeah. And sometimes they try and go with minimalism and they, like, overcomplicate minimalism too much.
Mm-hmm.
I know Aramis pointed that out to me in Flyers. They tried for minimalism, but, like, the color palette was too much for minimalism.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't quite work.
I see.
Daybreak Frontline got minimalism right. Flyers had like maximalist minimalism, which is not something I ever thought I would say.
Huh. I don't think I watched either of those videos.
Very fair. Daybreak Frontline is pretty recent, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, when I saw that they were adding Daybreak Frontline, I was so hyped though. I love that song.
Da, 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 da.
Ooh,
I've been
ooh.
trying to full combo it.
Okay, I have a question.
I have an
What
answer.
what song/songs do you want to see get added to the game, and which units do you want to sing them?
Oh, I was thinking about this the other day. I think I would love to see Party Party, but at the same time, I know it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like Wonder Show to do Party Party. That would
That
be
would
really
be
fun.
so fun. Who would be who?
Tsukasa would be the gunner, obviously.
Uh-huh.
I see. It has to have like at least 2 Vocaloids to work, and they would never do that.
No, they've done that before.
Because
They did that with that one Christmas. It was a 2D MV though.
Which Christmas one?
That was that one Christmas one with I think it was like Nene and Dewey, and then they had like 3 Vocaloids in there.
Huh.
Yeah, but it was
Crazy.
only a 2D MV. But I feel like there is a possibility to have like a 3D MV with 6 people on stage, because they did that recently.
Oh, I was thinking of Goddish. Goddish with like Enna.
Ooh, yeah, I can see that.
Like an Enna solo or a Enna Mafuyu duet.
Yeah. Oh, that would be interesting.
Because the whole like jealousy complex.
Yeah. I can see that happening actually. That feels very possible.
Yeah. I would love that. I would love that so much.
Hmm.
I feel like I have to go like rooting through my playlists.
I would, like after getting Daybreak Frontline, I really want to see like honestly Kohane and maybe Toya do Surges by Orange Star, because I love that song.
Ooh.
It's a fun song. It's also pretty short.
I'd like to see Mafuyu solo some of the Nbuna songs.
Ah. That would be nice. I want to see Momo Jump do some Honeyworks.
Yes. Can we get Airi doing Kawaii Kutta Gomen?
Please.
Tell me
that would be so good. Cuz I know Honeyworks' own rhythm game is getting shut down soon, which is sad.
Yeah.
But that might mean that there is no opportunity for Honeyworks songs to be in projects like I know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think having Leonid actually do Raspberry Monster would be pretty hype.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like specifically Shiho. Shiho and Raspberry Monster would slap.
I would like Momo Jump to do more Michi M songs. I want to see Assassin Princess. I want to see Seraphim of the Ring.
Seraphim of the Ring would be so good.
Like, please give them Kaito and Seraphim of the Ring. Just Kaito for the like announcer parts.
Yeah.
I want it so badly.
Oh my god.
It just works. Wow, being an idol failed me. I'll go be a pro wrestler.
Such a fun song.
Also, could we get Seasonal Feathers, please?
Oh, Seasonal Feathers. I feel like if they added Seasonal Feathers, it would be a vocal.
Could we get... If, in an ideal world, I would like and then every Seasonal Feathers.
Whoa. Yeah, that seems unlikely, but that would be nice.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I would really like it to. I also want to see I'm a Controversy get added. I know it's only a recent song, but like...
Oh, I don't know that one.
It's Ado.
Oh.
It was 3 weeks ago.
I see.
It's such a good song. I'll send it to you after the stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to... I had some thoughts for other songs that I wanted in the game recently, and then I can't remember any of them now. I want to see more Luna songs in the game, though. Right now they only have Pulse of the Meteor.
I think the funniest thing would be if they added Throwdown.
Oh please. Oh my, can you imagine like a Project Sekai Milgram collab? That would actually be kind of
Oh,
hype though.
they've added a few of the like covered songs from Milgram.
Hmm.
I'm scrolling through and all of my songs are like either already in the game or
Yeah.
not
I mean, I
quite.
feel like because it's been a while since the Avilius collab, I feel like they can collab with another song series, and if they did, I feel like
Can I
Milgram would be a
get
good one.
Lady Like An? Like An solo of Lady
Ooh.
Like. I know it's never gonna happen because it's a full English song,
I mean, they did
but I
Echo.
want
Echo's
it.
English.
I would love An to do a solo of Lady Like. Even an An Kohane duet.
Mm.
I need An to sing Kira.
I mean, I feel like there's a chance because Echo was all in English.
Yeah.
I think Kohane singing
Propaganda.
Highlight would be nice.
Oh, that would be so cute.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Highlight's already in the
Wait, is Highlight
game.
in the game?
Yes.
Oh.
Highlight's currently in EN only, but it will be
Oh.
coming to JP very soon.
Oh, okay. I did not realize.
They're porting over all of the EN exclusive songs.
I didn't even know
Slowly.
there were EN exclusive songs. Damn.
Yeah, Circus is 2 EN exclusive for a while.
Oh, interesting.
We only got them very recently.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
He did a big stream when they got added, which is partially
Yeah.
the reason I know.
Oh, you know what I want? I want to see Mizuki and Mafuyu. No. No, I want to see Mizuki and Enna sing Shatlug by Luna, cuz that song.
Ooh.
That song goes hard. It's a big
Mafuyu
angst mood.
Mizuki Delusion Tax.
Ooh. That's interesting.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Vivid Bad Squad Manic.
Specifically An Kohane Manic.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
It would.
Oh my god, Minori solo of Tell Me by Luna.
Oh. That would be cute.
There's so many possibilities. Do you like ever go
I
through
want
the
Not a Devil.
Ooh.
I don't care who sings it. I think More Jump Not a Devil would be fun.
Yeah. It'd be like similar vibes to Vampire.
Yeah.
Do you ever like go through the song shop and buy like the alternate singer versions of any of the songs?
If I have the tickets, I will. I have a couple Kato solos. I have the Toya solo of that one song that I never remember the name of.
I see. Yeah. That one. Oh yeah, Toya's version of that is good.
It's so funny. Okay, we have Salamander, we have Vampire. When are we getting Animal?
Oh yeah, that is the next logical step.
Like, I want more Deco.
I feel like if they do Animal, I feel like that'd be a Wonderland Showtime.
I hope so. I could see them giving it to Vivid Bad.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I can kind of hear
I feel like
that.
Zombies would work. Zombies or Mannequin would work more with...
See, now those two songs I have not listened to.
Dilemma to Vivid Bad.
Ooh.
Mannequin to Nico. And Animal to Wonder Show. I am too much of a Deco stan.
Understandable. Yeah. There's so much that they can do with this. Like, just the whole concept of Project Sekai is... like,
it's insane.
Yeah.
It's inspired people to go and collab with Vocaloids, which is insane. Because I never would have done that unless Project Sekai had, like, done it first.
Like, I saw, like, a few people do that before. But I don't know if it was too common, but, like, now I think it's becoming a bit more common.
Yeah.
which is nice. Because
It
I used to always want to do
is.
that, but I did not know how Vocaloids and utawas and stuff worked, and I didn't know anyone who knew how they worked until I met Stella.
Yeah. I was like, man, I want to
Uh.
duet this, but it doesn't work as a self duet. And Stella was like, oh boy, do I have news for you. And just threw Miki at me.
Damn.
I find it really interesting that like actual vocals can blend really well with a voice bank.
Yeah, you just have to find the right voice
That's
bank.
not something I considered. Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, like looking through all the voice banks, I was not confident I was ever going to find one that I blended with.
Yeah.
And then Stella was like, I think Miki would work really nicely with you.
Hey, see, there's
And
so
it
many voice
just
banks out there.
worked. Yeah. Have you seen the Porter Robinson Utao?
I did.
Pouta?
Pota.
Pouta.
I think that was really clever and also just
It's
really
so
stupid at the same time.
Pouta.
It's great. It took
He
it took a
sounds-
minute for it to click after I saw what it was called. I was like, what?
I saw the art and I saw Pouta, and then I squinted my little colorblind eyes. I squinted them real hard, and I saw Porter Robinson underneath Pouta. Like there's a moment of no, he wouldn't know,
But he did.
but he did.
I think that's pretty wild. I've always wanted to make like an utao of my voice, but I never knew how or where to begin, so I never did.
There are some pretty good tutorials out there, and while I've been going to sleep, I've been watching Circus make his utao.
Ooh.
It's really interesting to see how it all like gets recorded.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen the process happen.
Mm.
And seeing a Vocaloid producer like make their own utao, you know that it's someone that knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Instead of just spouting bullshit at you.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. I think we have exhausted our list of topics.
Wow. And
Wow,
it's only
indeed.
been
It's only been an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, damn.
Which it has been longer than I thought it had, though.
Yeah. I did check the time, expecting it to have hit like 9:30.
Yeah, no. We did ramble for quite a bit.
Like we've only been talking for half an hour, right?
Time flies when you're Project Sekaiing.
Time flies when you're very much
there.
Sanaichi.
But yeah, is there anything else that comes to mind when you think of Project Sekai?
Homosexuals.
I mean, we've been through that. We have Vivid Bad Squad on the screen right now.
A certain quote from a certain producer sticks in my head, which is, I am a white man at an anime convention, and I am also gay. You are going to find about 50 of us in a room at any given time.
Okay.
That is what Project Sekai feels like to me.
Why?
They have put all of these gay people who like Vocaloid into one room.
Yeah.
They've taken them and they've put them into a Sekai.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I know what I can ask you about.
The little gay people in my tablet. Oh god.
What are your like event habits? Do you have event habits?
I forget to buy out the shop. I just forget. I grind, I get the card that I want, and then I just forget about the shop.
Oh my god. They don't know I
And
know
then by the
Hatsune Miku,
time-
everyone in Project Sekai. I love that meme so much.
They don't know I know Hatsune Miku.
Anyway, yes.
I lost my train of thought entirely.
You buy the card from the shop.
Buy the card? Oh, I get the card if I want the card. If not, I'll buy out all the gems and I'll buy out like the score sheets. And then I forget.
And then oh my god.
The event exists.
You just have all of these points. Oh
no, I
my
forget to grind out
god.
the points. So when the end of the event comes, I don't have enough points to buy the shop.
That makes me so sad to hear.
Which is why I haven't been able to buy out the music shop. Because I
Oh,
just
because you
don't
never
have,
buy the cards. I see.
don't have the tickets because I forget to buy them.
I mean, you should still get tickets from reading the stories. Do you read the stories?
I do.
Okay. Yeah.
And sometimes I am guilty of in like multi-lives, during events, I'm guilty of just quitting out of the game if it's a song that's overpicked.
Yeah.
I will deliberately close the room if I don't like the song.
There seems to be a few people who do that. I'm just trying to play, and then someone just closes the room. I'm like, bitch.
Sorry.
Yeah, like I never close the room. Even if it's fucking Melt that appears, I just play through it.
See, because Melt is like a less common pick now,
Yeah.
I don't mind playing through
That's
it.
fair. The first year of the game, oh my god.
Oh, before
That
they
was
fixed points distribution.
yeah.
I just wanted to play anything that wasn't Melt.
Yeah, no, we have very different event habits. Like I will always buy out everything in like the same order. I buy out all of the I play until I buy out all of the crystals. Like when I hit a certain number of points, I will buy out what I can with that number of points. So I play until I get 5k points, and then I buy out the crystals. And then I play until I get another 5k points. I buy the 2-star. And then I play until I get 15k. I buy the 3-star. After I buy the 2-star, I level up I max out the 2-star. I read both card stories, max out the skill level, max out the master rank, collect up all of the character mission rewards from that, get the 3-star, max out the 3-star, do the first card story from the 3-star. I'm still working through the second card stories from the 3-stars. But yeah, max out the 3-star, and then I play until I get, what do I get next? Oh, then I get the music cards for the shop. And then I buy the score sheets. And then those are like the main things I want. So then after I get that, I play as much as I can until the end of the event. And then I will buy either, depends on what I'm lacking the most. So I'll buy either the miracle gems or I'll buy the skill books, depending on how many points I have and what I need. I'm a very methodical player when I buy stuff.
You are a fucking menace.
Yeah.
Right.
This is how I have every single, so all of my 1-stars and all of my 2-stars are maxed out, and just yesterday all of my 3-stars have also been maxed out level wise. So now, and no, all of my 3-star, level wise 1-stars, 2-stars, 3-stars have all been maxed out. Yesterday I finally maxed out my master ranks for all of my 3-stars as well.
Christ.
Yeah, so now I just need to work through skill levels, and yeah, master ranking 4-stars though, that's gonna be difficult because you need the special gems for that.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
I want to get my Kaito's hair.
Yeah. Oh god, when I got like the Rui card, like the top right Rui card in here, when I bought that, I immediately master rank 5'd that shit. Like I needed it.
Right.
Cuz I wanted the hair so badly.
Is the hair not master rank 1?
No, the hair was master rank 2. Hair, I think hair is usually master rank 2, but I put it all the way up to 5 because I just wanted to unlock all of the outfit colors. And I had enough like crystals at that point from doing all of the whaling that I could afford to do that. So yeah.
You are single-handedly contributing to the Japanese economy.
I
hope you know this.
Yeah, my family can never find out where I spend my money.
The money that you earn doing your non-existent job.
Yeah, well, some of the money comes from my commissions, so you know.
Some
of it.
Are you embezzling the rest of it? Are you a kleptomaniac?
We're not here to talk about my financial situation. Anyway,
Where are you getting these funds?
God, it's ruining my life. Anyway,
Where are you getting these funds?
I have savings, okay? Leave me alone.
Sleepy Ace embezzles money. Canon.
No, if I'm embezzling from myself, okay? Oh my god. What would I even embezzle from?
I don't know. You're spending, yeah.
You know what? It
It's
scares me
spending
too, but sometimes I'm not even thinking and I press the buy button on the crystal page in
That's
Project
not
Sekai.
good.
I get yelled at for gambling.
Hey, can you not pull on the gacha during Ramadan?
I think I can pull. I think pulling is okay. Well, I think it's barely okay. I just shouldn't be spending money on it, like real money.
So what I'm hearing is you're going to buy a crap ton of gems before Ramadan.
Yeah, well, no, so I don't think anyone that I want is coming anytime soon after the current Mizuki rerun. Maybe Nigo Kaito, but I'm not gonna wail for him. So
I might
be safe. Yeah, you're in danger.
Yeah, but at least my religion doesn't prohibit gambling.
Okay,
so I can't gamble.
God. But yeah, no, I'm really interested to see what personality he's gonna have, because the Nigo personalities, I think, are some of the most interesting ones. Like, you just have, like, Miku.
She's gonna be depressed.
I mean, not necessarily, like, Miku is... Okay, Miku is kind of depressed, because she's, like, a reflection of Mafuyu. She has, like, white hair and everything. But then you have, like Meiko. Meiko isn't, like, depressed. Meiko is just very deadpan. And she's taken upon herself the role to just kind of watch over everyone else. She keeps her distance. And then Rin is also depressed, though. Rin is depressed. Luca is not. Luca feels more like Mizuki, in the sense that she's not, like, outwardly depressed or anything. Luca's also kind of there to, like, watch over them, but in a more active way than Meiko. Meiko's more of a passive. They're like, Luca's the active mother and Meiko is the passive mother. Yeah, and then Len is just baby. Len is just a baby. So I wonder if Kaito's just gonna come in and be the dad, as usual.
Yeah, probably.
I do enjoy like Luca in Wonderland's showtime, because she's just very sleepy all the time.
Me too, Luca. I have been yawning nonstop this whole stream.
Oh my god, yeah, understandable. I hope Nigo Kaito is just so blunt that he's an ass. No! Don't make him an ass! No, right now the most blunt person in Nigo is probably Meiko. And Enna.
Yeah, but that's just Enna.
Yeah. I love how Enna's the one who's like, she never holds back with Mafuyu, which I think is something Mafuyu needs sometimes. But yeah. I could keep rambling for ages, but should we start wrapping up before I go off on another tangent?
Yeah, probably. I've had a long day.
Yeah, valid.
I think I've been awake since 4.
Oh my god, yeah, you should get some rest. And I should also eat something. So
you should.
Yeah, that was a fun little discussion. There wasn't actually much debasing going on. It was mostly just going off on a bit of a ramble, but that's fine. That's what we're here to do.
What is the Great Debase if not an info dump for our special interest?
That's actually true. It's a brain rot time. But yes, thank you for joining me today, Carl.
This is here for the autistics.
Canon. Oh my god. Okay. But that, yes,
lovely to be here.
It was a fun discussion time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I will probably raid Belfi. It looks like Belfi's streaming right now. Yeah, next month's DebACE is undecided. So I'll see who I can grab for that. That should be interesting. If anyone wishes to debase with me, if you have a topic in mind, just like, you know, slide into my DMs anytime. And yeah. Thanks for sticking around. Let me just do the thingy. Belfi VT. All right, and I will. Oh, that flashed for a second, but yeah, I will see you guys.
I hit the wrong button.
Good job. I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye bye.
Bye bye.